Alright, welcome back, Sneaker Fam. So, as you can see, what we have here is we have the Yeezy 380 box. And this is the Onyx pair. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a fan of the infinity laces. I hate them. I've already cut them off my Cobalite pair. And so what I want to do for you guys is, there's not a whole lot out there as far as how to go about cutting off the infinity laces. So I have seen a video, and I'm going to kind of take some cues from that, because what I want to do is I want to cut these and still be able to potentially go back to using the infinity laces at some point if I choose to, or if I sell them, I can put the infinity laces back on. So let's take a look at what we have going on. So like I said, these are the typical Yeezy 380 Onyx. This is a super slept-on colorway. Here's the spare laces, the regular just plain old rope laces, and as you can see, we have the infinity laces on here. I do not like these at all. Garen loves them. I totally hate them. I don't like the way, I just don't like it. I guess it's because I have from the 350s, original 350s. I love how they're factory laced. So basically what they did is they took the normal rope laces without the ends of them, and they kind of put them together, and then they hardcore, crazy, ridiculously stitched this two laces together so you can't get it off. So the best way to go about doing this, in my opinion, is to cut as close to that piece as possible. So what you need to do is get a super sharp pair of scissors, and then you can take the little rubber boot off and set it to the side, because we're not going to need that anymore. Again, you want to hold on to it in case you ever decide that you want to go back to the infinity laces. So that's all we did. And if you can see, that is what they did to it. So they basically just overlapped the two, and then they stitched them together. And it's almost impossible. You can't thread, you can't use thread pullers and pull this apart. It just frays it, and I think they like shrink wrapped it and then sewed it. If you ever have your 380s, you take that off and you'll see what I'm talking about. So then we're just going to unlace it, and then what I do is I reference the other pair when I put the regular laces through. So set those to the side. So what you can eventually do is just take these and then smash them together, because they're hollow. Smash them, overlap them just a little bit, and then you can eventually thread them and then reuse the loop. I don't ever plan on going back, but if you ever do. So again, we're just going to reference the other shoe, the old one, and we're going to go in one hole and then back out the other, and then just kind of pull it through a little bit. Alright, so a little editing snafu, videoing snafu there. AC, forgot to turn the AC turn it off before I started recording, and when it kicks on in the house, it's kind of loud. So what we did is we just went through the two original bottom eyelets with one, and now we're going to go through the same way on the other side. Sometimes they're not as easy to go through, or even fine. Alright, so there we are through the bottom two, and then I'm pretty particular on making sure that mine are even. I don't know if anybody else is the same way, but I am super duper particular. I really prefer mine to be exactly the same. I know that's probably not that big a deal, but so there we go there. And then we just try and remember again, just kind of go through. So it looks like we got a hole there. Go in this one, pull it through. I'm only going to do the one for the sake of the video, because we don't want to, sure you guys don't really want to sit here and watch me pull these through, all of these. And we just keep going through like this. They're pretty simple. I I love the 380. I don't know why the 380, and I messed these up. I don't know if anybody else is particular, but I prefer the outside to be laced over the top of the inside. So now I'm just going to have to remember to do that. I'll lace this one first next. And with the 380s, trying to keep them loose so you can just slip them on and off. And then we come up through here, looks like. It's pretty simple, and then I'm gonna factory lace them, or try to as best as I can, because sometimes it doesn't work out that great. So we're just going to go over the top. Now these ones are pretty easy to find. And it's a lot easier to do because you don't have to dig your hand as far as into the shoe as the other ones. As I say that, then I have a hard time getting that one to go. And then just like that, so they're just a little bit off, which isn't a huge deal, just because some of the way I pulled them through, they're not even. So, like I said, I like to try and factory tie mine like they would, like the 380s. So you're just trying to keep them together as much as possible, and then tighten that knot. And then I'll probably have to do some finagling with it on my foot. Twist them around maybe a little bit. And then there we go. There is the finished product. This is how I prefer all of my the 350s and the 380s. Just like that. Now, after the video's over, after I'm done shooting this video, I'm going to go ahead and do that one. Again, because I don't want to sit here for 20-30 minutes trying to fix that one too. Alright guys, so that's a little tutorial on how to cut the infinity laces and still possibly be able to reuse this infinity lace, because you can tell there's quite a bit of extra lace. There's a lot of extra lace still here, so you could easily just overlap these just a little bit and you'll still have plenty of lace to re-infinity lace if you want. Alright, so that's that. Set these off to the side of the road, off the side of the table, off the side of the road. But so we do have a pickup coming in the mail. Walden got a W for me, so I've already paid him back. Picked him up a pair of Ultra Boost for about the same price that I spent on a pair of shoes today. So we just entered some stuff on sneakers, so you guys will see what that is coming, and I can't wait to unbox that and get that video posted. Super exciting to actually finally get another W. And don't forget, we'll be doing drip, flip, or skip tomorrow, and I'm going to try and squeeze in all the Yeezys because I have heard that there are 20 pairs of Yeezys dropping on Monday, and we'll have to see what I can do. I may just put the screenshot of that picture up. Not because they are so heavy. There's so many. And then I'll research what else is coming up. So I'll check you guys tomorrow for drip, flip, or skip. And like I always say, remember, your sneakers were made to be worn, so wear them. Senior out.